Hi everyone, Scott Lewis here for Wirefly, and this is the full review for the LG G2. The first thing that catches my eye about the LG G2 is the bright and vibrant 5.2-inch IPS LCD display covered by Corning Gorilla Glass 2. LG says the reason they used a 5.2-inch display in the G2 is that 5.2 inches is the largest display that one hand is able to navigate on a smartphone. The LG G2 has screen resolution of 1080 by 1920, making it a 1080p high-definition display with a pixel density of 423 pixels per inch. The pairing of the large size and crystal clear HD display makes the G2 the perfect phone for watching and sharing videos. Pushing graphics through the Adreno 330 GPU is a quad-core 2.3 GHz Snapdragon 800 CPU and 2 GB of RAM. While the G2 comes with 32 GB of onboard storage, it doesn't have the ability to accept a microSD card for additional storage. The overall look of the LG G2 is sleek and elegant, with only a micro USB charge port, 3.5mm headphone jack, and a slot to insert a micro SIM card. You might be wondering where the volume and power button are located. On the back of the phone where your pointer finger normally sits, you'll see the volume up and down button separated by the power and sleep button. These volume up and down buttons also act as shortcut keys. With the phone locked, a long press of the volume up button will launch the notebook. This is a great place to take down a task, note, or list to share later. A long press of the volume down button will launch the camera app so you can quickly capture a special moment. The Android 4.2.2 operating system, layered with LG's user interface, is very fluid in transitioning from app to app. Thanks to that beefy 2.3 GHz Snapdragon 800 processor, you will never feel like the LG G2 is lagging behind. One of my favorite features of the LG user interface is the customization option to choose the layout of the bottom buttons on the screen. Because you've most likely used a previous phone for around 2 years, you've gotten used to the location and layout of the buttons. When changing to a new phone, there is a learning curve on where each button is located that can be a little frustrating. So if you're coming from a smartphone with a different button layout, you can customize the LG G2 to match the configuration that you're used to. The camera on the LG G2 is packed with a great on-screen interface, tons of camera settings and adjustments, and optical image stabilization. On one side of the camera interface, you have the ability to toggle between the front and rear camera, select the shooting mode you wish to be in, and adjust the white balance and other options in the settings menu. If you're more of a point-and-shoot photographer, the LG G2 has an intelligent auto mode that, when turned on, will automatically identify your scene's characteristics and adjust the aperture, shutter speed, and other settings to take the best photo possible. On the other side of the camera interface, you have the ability to toggle from photo to video mode, capture your pictures with the shutter button, or go to the image gallery to view previous pictures or videos. The dual-axis optical image stabilization moves the lens independently from the body of the phone to help compensate for accidental shake while taking pictures. The LG G2 automatically and precisely adjusts so your photos and videos are clearer with less shake. Here are some image and video samples from the LG G2's 13-megapixel 1080p video recording primary camera. Here's our sample video from the LG G2. This also has optical image stabilization. So let's go ahead and take a walk to see how the shake comes out. I'm not doing anything special to try and hold it any steadier than I normally would on a normal camera. On the display, it looks like the optical image stabilization is working really well. We'll see how it comes out on the final video. Those were our sample photos and video from the G2. Overall, the LG G2 is a solid phone that I'd recommend to a novice or an advanced smartphone user. The G2 has all the adjustments that a seasoned Android smartphone user wants, while also delivering a great experience for the novice user that just wants to pick up the phone and use it right out of the box. If you're interested in picking up the LG G2, make sure to check out wirefly.com for a great price. If you liked our review, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to stay connected to the latest in cell phones and smartphones, make sure to subscribe to our Wirefly YouTube channel. My name's Scott Lewis for Wirefly. Thanks for watching.